Ska jag börja streama nu helt enkelt? 3 minuter till goda. Då hinner vi pejla in ljud och skit. Tror jag. För er som här. Så bara se till så att streamen går igång. Vi gör den. Så gör vi så. Syns att vi är live.
Okej.
Nu ska jag stänga av ljudet. Då är chatten. Hej Captain Pointless. Nej, jag har inte varit inne på Wikipedia. Så vi får se hur det här går. Jag ska testa dubbelchatt, hade jag tänkt. Bam, 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 bam. Perfekt. Perfekt. Ja. 1 minut. Sen smäller. Då ska vi spela Blacksad, Under the Skin. Det räckte inte med Backbone-prologen. Jag snöar in mig totalt nu på däckare med 4-benta. Eller ja, de är ju 2-benta, de går ju upp. Djur i alla fall. Däckare med djur. Ja. Vad har vi? Vad har vi där? Det är inte den bredaste genren. Wolf Among Us. Fantastiskt spel. Backbone. Fantastiskt lovande prolog. Nu ska jag se vad jag ska kasta med Blacksad. Rätt om jag har fel, men visst är Blacksad nu spel i och med Under the Skin. Men det är också precis som Fables är för Wolf Among Us. En serietidning. Album. Right? Ja. Kul ska det bli i alla fall. Vi får se hur långt vi kommer. Men nu håller jag på i 2 timmar, tror jag. Au! Beror på om vi har kaffe på kontoret. Jag hade som bekant sönder ytterdörren idag, så vi är lite fast. Nu går Kalle förbi utanför. Med något underligt i blicken. Nu försvann musiken. Men 14 pers in, klockan är 2. Då tycker jag typ att vi drar igång. Blacksad, Under the Skin alltså. Deckarspel, point and click, quick time events. Det känns på pappret väldigt, väldigt mycket som Wolf Among Us, men med en katt i huvudrollen istället för en hund. Så får vi se. Ihopsnickrat av Pendulo Studios, tror jag. Kommer upptäcka tillsammans. Ja. Så där. Får vi se om det är vettigt att ta mig upp i högra hörnet. Men det märker vi. Fuck it, nu klickar jag på enter. Får ni tycka till om ljudnivåerna. Fy fan, pelikanen, fy fan vad äckligt. Det är ett interaktivt drama vi spelar alltså. Similar controls to other games of a genre. Do you still want to enable the tutorial? Okej. Det kan ju faktiskt vara bra. Han ser lite barsk ut, den där katten. Fuck. Ska vi ha en kontroll alltså? Här har vi en andra generationens elit. Ska vi plugga in den? Det skulle jag tänkt på innan. Men vad fan. Det är inte lätt när det är svårt. Är det här en USB-C? Nej. PC Master Race, nu kör vi. Mus tangentbord. Då får någon får en sån counter, Captain Pointless kanske, på hur många gånger har fel på vilket djur det är jag står och pratar med. Gurra! Ja, vi får beva in honom.
Sometimes when I walk into my office, I get the feeling that I'm walking among the ruins of a lost civilization. Not because of the reigning disorder, but because it feels like the remains of the civilized person I used to.
Where is the damn detective? I'm gonna rip his head off. I swear I'll tear his eyes out. Hey! Hand over the pictures, you bastard. Now! Otherwise, you're gonna be dead meat. Hear me, cat?
Shit. Kom in ett lejon på kontoret. Nej, noshörning. Okej. Questions and answers. Ibland måste man tänka snabbt. Hur går det med dörren? Tjastrumpa, hej Viktor. De jobbar på det. De jobbar på dörren. Shit. Who are you? Okej, A och D. What pictures? Vad fan är du?
Do I know you? Your face rings a bell, but...
You've been spying on me. You took pictures of me with a lady.
Well, then you'll understand why I didn't really focus on your face, right?
I'm gonna kill...
Quick time event. Vet du vad jag ska göra? Jag ska... vad fan är det? Jag ska höja ljudet lite grann. Det verkar inte vara några subtitles. Quickly press the indicated button. Okay. Fan vad jag hatar quicktime events alltså. Okej, nu ska jag slåss. Headbutt eller punch. Jag vill inte headbutta en noshörning.
It wasn't the first time I regretted hitting a guy like him. Or at least I got enough time to
Groin.
his soft spots.
Nej. Aj, jävlar. Det där var olagligt. Whoop!
Oh, man. You broke my jaw.
Well, now it matches your marriage.
If you show my wife those pictures, I'm dead meat. You'll ruin my life. Please.
First, you're the one who cheated on your... No.
Sure, the gun didn't work. So why not shed some tears?
I wasn't gonna use it, man. I've never shot a fly. And I'm no two-timer either. It only happened once, for God's sake. I'm just her bodyguard, that's all. She seduced me. I love my wife, honest to God. I even quit the damn job for her. You can't break up a family for one...
Jävla lögnare. Colbert, the cheating husband. Det är precis som i Backbone. Jävla mansgrisar. Det är tur att de finns, annars hade vi inte haft ett jobb. Daniel Näslund att jag har ett skript för button mashing. Fan, jag minns det, jag vet inte vilket spel det var, om det var typ jag tror att det var God of War. Där man kunde ställa in om man skulle mattumbasha eller hålla inne knappen för att typ öppna dörrar och kistor och grejer. Första jag ändrade inställningarna. Men som sagt, quicktime events överlag är ju lite... Jag vet inte fan. Jag och Jocke kanske borde göra ett extrainsatt avsnitt av Frags on fredag när vi bara pratar om quicktime events. Okej. The most important information you'll find. Vi har notebook. Påminner väldigt mycket om andra spelargenrer, precis som de vanliga. Okej. Det är hans jävla fel. Det var du som pajade in för mig.
Breaking up your family? I don't think you need my help there, buddy.
Okay, how about this? You give me those pictures and tell her a white lie, and I pay you 10 times what she's offering. You save my family, and you make a pretty penny. What do you say? Deal?
For as long as I could remember, I had collected nothing more than bad gigs, debt, and sorrow. My self-respect and bank account were racing to see who'd hit rock bottom first.
No deal.
You're only making things worse. You better leave before I lose it.
Look, partner, I've been asking about you. You're a good detective, but I know you've seen better days. You've had nothing but crappy cases lately. Like this one. I'm offering you a way out.
Natalia
Money can
Wilford.
go a long way, you know. Could try running some ads. Maybe you'll find better clients and well-paid gigs. You know, start all over? Come on, think about it. You can save my family and save yourself.
Jävlar vilken blabbermouth.
I warned you. Okay, now I'm officially about to lose my cool.
Jag tänker jävla bribes. Jag är Blacksad.
3.
You son of a...
Ja, fuck
Wait,
off.
don't shoot.
1.
You are gonna regret messing with Eugene Colbert.
Yeah.
I swear to God you will.
My uninvited guest had left me several gifts.
Big bad rhino.
First of all, a swollen hand. That guy's skin was hard as a rock. Second of all, an empty wallet. Business as usual. Third, the feeling that my moral compass was far too calibrated for my own good. Last but not least, the certainty that more gifts were yet to come.
Easy, nice. You see what I said? Now Blacksad doesn't even know you, and he's already offering you a seat.
Jake, how the hell am I supposed to guess it's you if you don't even knock first?
Shut up and listen, buddy. All right? I brought you a client.
Ooh. John Blacksad. Private Dick. Alltså jag är så en jävla sucker för den här atmosfären i spel. Love it. Skumt att de inte reagerar på den teleporterande gorillan.
And that's why we need to find him soon, or we will have a very serious problem.
Thanks for the information and the picture. They'll really come in handy. Let me see if I have this straight.
Hotspots. Okay.
Your father, Joe Dunn, boxing manager and gym owner, hanged himself 2 days ago.
Yes.
Sanheten.
Bobby Yale, a boxer at Dunn's gym, has a crucial fight against the reigning champion in 2 weeks. But he disappeared 2 days ago, right about the same time your father died.
Yes.
In short, if Bobby Yale is a no-show for his fight, you'll have to pay a fine. But since you don't have the cash on hand, your father's gym would have to close.
Yes.
So you want me to find Bobby Yale?
Yes. No. Jake wants you to find Bobby.
Oh, I see. Well, first of all,
Okej. Casanova.
I'm really sorry, Miss Dunn. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you.
Damn it, John. Will you take the case or not?
Käft.
Sure. I know the money is tight, so how about this? If I solve the case, we'll see how much you can pay.
Ja,
I'm
idiot.
sure we'll find a suitable price.
Får det på papper direkt. Bam, bam, bam. Ja, jag vill träffa Natalia Wilford. Åh nej. Vad är det där? En sån här komodo ödla. Där ser jag en gris. Hundar. Björn.
I know you already went to Yale's apartment and found nothing, but I'll search it myself at some point.
Vadå hon dog?
That cleaning lady, Mary Purnell, the one who found Joe Dunn's body. She works part-time at Sam's Diner, just down the road on the left, right?
That's right.
I think I might pay her a visit as well. And the gym, of course, and see what I can find. Okay, I think I've got enough to start with for now.
Vazd. Japp. Okej.
Is that done? Wow.
Gates. Okej, jag börjar känna mig klar med notebook. Mouse and keyboard navigate through the notebook. Okay. Eugene Coburn. Asshole. Joe Dunn. Sax player. Al Stone och Mary Purnell. Grymt. Deduction screen. Okej, nu är det bara att använda hjärnan. Vad i helvete? Det verkar inte som att vi har någonting att dedukta. Ja, om det är så att... Wow. Farsan spelar sax alltså. Saxofonist och... Okej, vi går upp på övervåningen. Ooh. Okej. Sports cards alltså. Nej, men det är bara en collectible grej alltså. Ja, där är det någon som har suttit och... Helen Moore's Secret. Oj, förlåt. Fan om vi kommer att hitta någonting här på taket alltså. Vänta. Bojan Statok. Men alltså den där skiten bara, ja du ser, det fanns inte helt. Det där är bara collectibles alltså, då kan vi skita i det. Jag har ju för fan ett mord att lösa. Okej. The harder you train, the luckier you get. Så här. Tänker vi ofta på med ljudproblemen i Frags and fredag. Kameran är väl kanske inte... Oj, det där ser ut som en viktig ledtråd.
On the surface, it seems dry, but there's no dust, and it's damp underneath. It could have fallen the day Dunn died.
Ser ut som man... Alltså jag kommer råka klicka escape så många gånger. Vad har vi här? Okej. Fan gör han?
Locked. But a true detective never leaves home without his... Huh? Sometimes even the most experienced detective has to go home to get his lockpicks.
Det gör vi. Jävlar vilken stegling. Ungjävlar.
I hope that wasn't a client. Although probability would suggest a cold call. Or, even worse, the War Veterans Therapy Group.
Busringare.
I was pretty sure I left the lockpicks on the table.
Vad stod det? No. Det riktiga fallet här är att ta reda på vad som hände med Natalia Ashford.
Yep. That's where I left my
Vad
lockpicks.
fan? Okej. Då håller vi där.
The only thing that keeps you going is the very thing that won't let you move on.
Då håller vi där. Nej, vi ska remember. Vi ska aldrig glömma bort Natalia
It's too soon
Wilford.
to say goodbye. She wouldn't hear me anyway.
You and me both, pal. Ja, vi håller där. Ta en whisky.
You can't really call yourself a detective if you're a teetotaler. But that's not what that bottle is for. The truth,
Bandidos
I used tequila
mexicanos.
to clean my lockpicks. In fact, I just finished cleaning them when that rhino walked in. Maybe we knocked them down during the fight. Bookkeeping is not my strong suit. I'm good with expenses. It's the income I don't get.
Hej Robin. Hej Keff. Alla andra. Ja, nu är det Backbone fast i 3 dimensioner. Och vi har precis upptäckt att det är lika bra att stänga av spelet.
Sometimes I also use it to
Natalia
type up reports
did.
that nobody reads and invoices that nobody pays.
Vi kanske ska göra en grej av att alltid spela spel i Onsdagsstreamen som har jazz. Nej. Det blir lite posttraumatisk stress. Hey, these Morleys are the best.
visiting friend once told me that New York City smells like a giant bonfire. I'd say the smell is rubbed off on me.
Okej, jag ska hämta mina lockpicks. Jag ska bara kika och se lite vad som finns.
What did you do to earn the admiration of a millinery culture, distant cousin? It's too soon to say goodbye.
Fan. Han lider. Det var en backstory. Han tog det här caset utan tanke på pengar. För jag inbillar mig att han tänker med ett brustet hjärta just nu. Cigg och sprit.
Smells good. Tasted even better the day Smirnoff brought it. In exchange for a favor. A favor no cop should ever be paid for.
What the fuck?
Police Commissioner Smirnoff smoked that cigarette. Judging by the way he put it out, he was pretty nervous.
Smirnoff alltså. Okej, fuck it. Okej. Fan, nu händer allt på samma gång.
Most detectives feel safe with a gun in their pocket. Me, I prefer lockpicks. At least I know these little fellows won't backfire.
Okej.
Where the hell did you go, John? I thought you were on the case.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. Next stop, Bobby Yale's place.
All right. Just try to be a bit more communicative. You made a crappy impression, and now Sonia has second thoughts about you.
Va?
Good old Weekly did a fine job with these pictures. Maybe I should give him a call, although I hope he never finds out I turned down a hefty bribe to keep quiet.
Onsdagsstreamen ger en saftig noshörningsrumpa.
I wonder if that rhino would ever have the nerve to use it.
Ja, eller hur? Gubbstönet när han hade flyttat soffan. Undrar om vi kan ringa någon? Eller tar vi bara emot samtal? Donna Blacksad, morsan eller Weekly.
Weekly speaking, the legend of what's news.
Hey, Weekly, this is...
John, did you get my pictures?
Yes, and...
That rhinoceros has one big horn, huh? And the girl, hot damn. You want me to find out her name? Please, pretty please.
No, Weekly. Look. The rhinoceros came by and offered me money to keep quiet.
Wow. Are we talking petty cash or big bucks?
The latter.
That's my boy. Good job, Blacksad.
Your boy Blacksad didn't take the money.
What?
Listen, Weekly.
Yeah, I know. It
Stay away.
Listen, Weekly. Stay away from this. You hear me?
Oh, gosh. All right. We're friends and all, but man, whatever. See you around.
Jag vet inte fan alltså. Vad tycker ni i chatten? Det här med att man... Den här jävla Telltale-grejen att man alltid får... Man får alltid veta att man har gjort ett val liksom. Men det är ju skitsvårt. Det mesta är ju bara... Det står bara att man har gjort ett val. Så vet man aldrig vilka saker som kommer att bita en i arslet. Det är väl tjusningen, men det är väl också... Ja. Jag vet inte fan om vi ska ringa Mrs. Colbert alltså. Men vi kan ringa Donna Blacksad.
Hi, Ray.
Hi. Who are you?
Take a guess. I already gave you a clue. I know your name, so...
I don't know.
That means I'm a detective.
No way. My Uncle John is a real detective. He's way cooler than you. Wait a minute. You're Uncle John. Uncle John, I guessed it. I'm a detective, too. Mom, it's Uncle John. I guessed it.
You got me, Ray. Congrats.
What did I win?
What do you want?
I want a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Good guys don't carry guns, Ray. You know why? Because they always end up shooting someone.
Yeah, that's why they're so cool. Oops, Mom's coming. Bye, Uncle John.
Ray, is that the way you say goodbye to your uncle?
Oops. Love you, Uncle John.
Now go put on your jacket. We're late.
Bang, bang, bang.
What a surprise. How are you?
Hey, Donna.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okej. Nu ska vi mjölka den här härliga grejen.
Well, I'm still not over...
Natalia? Patience, John. Time heals all wounds.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Hey, we're kind of in a hurry. Ray's got a dentist appointment. I'll call you soon, okay? I'm really sorry.
Sure. One last thing.
Ray, hurry up. We have to go.
Love you, sis.
And I love you, little brother. Okay, now I really have to go. Bye, John.
Bye, Uncle John. Bang, bang, bang.
Alltså den där systersonen har ju problem. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, shit. Är jag klar eller? Jo. Måste get on with the case. Det känns ju som att vi gör det här.
I wish I'd never found my lockpicks. Maybe I wouldn't have gone back to the gym. All hell was about to break loose.
Åh jävlar, vilken cliffhanger. Men det känns som att vi gör det här för att vi vill komma över Natalia via hon dottern till handlar inte om pengarna. Onsdagsstreamen ger chattets lustar.
Bobby Yale's place was on the way.
Och vill bara påpeka att det är
Lockpicks in hand.
det är inte tidelag om det är mellan två katter.
Sonia and Jake had already searched the place, to no avail.
Oj, det är
A
snabbt.
good detective would have better luck. Sonia might not seem like it, but
Vad fan? Vad är det där? En bisonoxe?
When someone hits you like that, you know you're onto something. It's only fair to show some gratitude.
Yes. Nej, what? Okej.
When someone hits you like that, you know you're onto something.
Säg inte att de har timing också. Men vad fan? Okej, där är timing. Det här gillar jag inte. Okej. Så vi ska alltså både spamma, vilket jag inte är ett fan av i quick time event sammanhang, men vi ska också jävla... Okej.
Well. Long time no see. I'll change your mind about what to tell my wife now that my partner is asleep. Damn cat.
Well done, Colbert.
Han hittar bara nya vapen hela tiden, den där dumfan.
Now. How about this? For every wrong answer, I'm gonna give it to you with this club. Deal?
Nej, du vet inte om man använder den där igen.
Didn't we just witness your lack of aim?
Wrong answer. First, well, second question. What the hell are you doing here?
Vad är kattfacet? Okej, vi testar. Cat senses. Han är en witcher. Han använder teleport. Next icon of the cat sense. Hearing, sight and smell can will show the number of stimuli that can be perceived in that particular moment. The help bar in the lower part of the screen shows related controls and their function. Okej. Nu kan vi kan se någonting viktigt här. Vi kan se två grejer. Vad kan vi se? Vi kan se... Perfekt.
A shamrock? Is he Irish?
Okej.
It should start to swell any moment now.
Grymt. Okej, så hans öga är på ögat svullna upp och han har en shamrock-pin. Kom igen. Kom igen, spelet.
Seriously, what the hell are you doing here?
Are you Irish?
Are you of Irish descent?
I've got an Irish boss, just like my friend Colbert here. I'm sure the name O'Leary rings a bell, right?
Desmond O'Leary. If you live in New York City, you've certainly heard of the richest bookie in town. After everything that's happened, I was beginning to feel like this case was finally moving forward.
Wrong answer.
But I was wrong.
Fuck. Gör inte så.
Now, where were we? What the hell are you doing here?
Okay.
Weren't you gonna hit me?
Jag tror vi håller käften och tar lite stryk och så väntar vi på att ögat ska...
Happy? Seriously. What the hell are you doing here?
Hur många gånger ska han fråga samma fråga?
Glad to help you practice your club skills. You need it.
Yeah, I love honing my skills. Seriously.
What
the
are
hell
you doing here? Jag börjar misstänka att de återanvänder samma voice line.
I know your friend Colbert and his wife.
Now he wants to insult you. All right then. He's all yours. All right. Now it's your turn. I'll call the boss.
This'll help you change your mind.
Desmond, we caught some damn detective snooping around Bobby Yale's place. Yeah, hired by Dunn's daughter. Safe and sound? What do you mean exactly? Oh, sure. Will do.
Hur fan vet den där tjockskallen att...
You beast.
What a shame. We were just getting to know each other.
Jag sa ju aldrig vad jag gjorde där. Hur fan vet de att jag är anlitad av Sonia? Funderar på allvar på att koppla in den här lyxkontrollen. Okej, vadå? Så bossen ville inte att jag skulle... Fuck it.
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be. You'd better ask the cleaning lady. She found the body. It should be her shift down at Sam's Diner. The place is close by. Take the main door and follow the street. Just wait till you see her. You're in for a treat, my friend.
Racial issues.
Dunn wasn't black, but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them. All of them.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
Så spelar han saxofon.
Saxophone, right?
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free?
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
Jake and Sonya more than friends. Fan då. Det vore inte bra för oss.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift. I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
It seems like her father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
I better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
Det är så dumt att vi frågar honom exakt allting förutom Bobby Yale, men du vet, så är det ibland. Hole and other poems. Okej. Full of surprises, det vet jag fan.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling. But this most cultured writer spotted the error and attempted to correct it. Not sure what to make of the outcome.
Jävlar, han har ingen respekt för folks privatliv. Vad fan? To my favorite bodyguard. Vänta nu. Var det här Jakes?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Jake, give me one good reason not to smash in your face. What the hell are you doing in my locker?
We're friends.
Come on, man. We're friends. Calm down.
Friends don't spy on each other.
Get off me.
Någon poäng där.
Sometimes, John, I can just punch you.
Au. The clues collected alone in new deduction. Okej, nu ska vi använda katthjärnan här. The buffalo that works for O'Leary wears a shamrock on his label. Jake got mad when he found me searching his locker. Oh.
Why do you have that pen, Jake? What mess are you in?
Så jag gamed in. Jake won't say that he works for O'Leary. Tror han kommer att slå ihjäl oss om vi öppnar skåpet igen. I fucking told you. Keep out of my locker, man. Men det här är grisigt. Eller så är de kompisar för att han var bodyguard.
Damn. I'd forgotten that Jake used to work for Natalia. This proves I was right. It's too soon to move on.
Okej. Ja, jag antar att vi är in the business och snoka. Arthur Tucker. Vad fan är det? Wow. Integration is a mortal sin. Den är riktigt.
Smells like paint.
There's a stained hole in Arthur Tuckers room. Okej. Och ett baseballträ. Men den där snubben hängde ju sig själv. Vad är det här för härligt gäng då? Supremacists believe that God created Earth to be dominated exclusively by the white race. Arthur Tucker, dog kneeling. Okej, Arthur Tucker, han är så fullblodad rasist alltså.
Bastards. The proud South.
Jag hade riktigt fattat den här grejen med att liksom... Jag kan köpa om det hade varit lite smutt och porrbilder och grejer. Men den här grejen med att liksom dekorera sitt skåp på gymmet med...
Of course.
Johnny. Okej, nu ska vi dedukta lite skit här. Okej, jag tror fan att vi gör så här. Kolla på den där rumpan. Jag ska gå och hämta lite kaffe, kan vi vila på den där bilden. En sekund. Ja. Daniel Näslund. Det är spännande det där, för att den där white supremacy-gänget var ju liksom, var ju både hundar och isbjörnar och en iller och vad fan det nu var. Det känns mer som att det är någon typ av albino supremacy. Okej. Racial slur på hans locker. Och det borde kunna koppla ihop med att den här snubben är rasist. Men jag skulle tippa att det är stained towel och footprints. Okej, den färgen var röd, okej. Där satt den.
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker.
Men jag menar, man behöver inte vara ett geni för att lista ut en grej. Fuck it. Snacka med honom då.
Okay, Jake.
I told you.
Desmond O'Leary.
Huh?
I know you work for him.
Now you're just making stuff up. Why would you say that?
I saw the shamrock in your locker. I know what it means.
Okay, let's say you're right. So what? What are you gonna do, huh?
We're pals. I won't do a thing. But please, tell me the truth.
Okay, I guess I should have said something. Business isn't going that well lately. Natalia was my last well-paying job, and it's been a while. Then O'Leary shows up and offers me a bodyguard contract. What was I supposed to do?
I get it.
Yeah, I understand.
Seriously, you don't seem like the type.
Hej,
to
svenska PC Gamer. Med chatten. Så jag inbillar mig att den här idioten är liksom för mycket av en
I'd never
idealist.
take a job like that. As a matter of fact, I turned one down today, but that's just me. I'm no one to judge.
Hey, O'Leary might run an illegal gambling operation, but it's not like he's killing people or conning widows. And I'm just a bodyguard. I make sure no one gets hurt. What I do, including my contract and paycheck, is 100% legal. How bad can that be?
He's paying you with dirty money. Nah,
O'Leary
vi
pays
ska...
you with dirty money, and you're part of a criminal organization. There's no two ways about it. But
Vi ska
that's
bort från
not
den här
the problem.
holier than thou skiten.
I know you're covering up O'Leary's role in Joe Dunn's death.
Huh? O'Leary? No way. I mean, I don't think so.
Jake, please.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it now. I was here the day Dunn died.
Go on.
I had to take care of some business for O'Leary. He makes me wear the shamrock when I work for him. I left the damn thing in my locker. So, I decided to come in the back door. Joe had mentioned he'd been painting that afternoon, but I forgot. I stopped in my tracks when I saw him screaming bloody murder at Bobby Gale at the top of the scaffold.
What exactly was he saying?
Something like, if you do that, I'll call off the fight and make sure you never set foot in this gym again. I didn't want them to see me, so I left.
Jake, why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be pissed off.
Well, you were wrong.
I'm sorry, John. I should have said something.
You owe me one. There.
You should have. Let's just say you owe me one, all right?
You sure drive a hard bargain, John. All right.
Time to go. I need to think about everything you just told me.
Hur har spelet varit? Hej Belfry. Bra. Kameran är lite wonky. Men det är sån här härlig Chinatown-vibe på det. Och jag måste säga att rösten på Blacksad är jävla bra.
Like this? Life's already dealt me a fair share of blows, but
Dan hanged himself. Eller? Eller? Fan, ska du hänga dig själv nu också? Nej. Vi håller alltså Belfry och alla andra som kom in nu på slutet. Vi håller på att utreda Joe Dunns eventuella mord eller självmord.
something just doesn't add up.
Han var ledare för det här gymmet som vi är på nu. Vi har blivit anlitad av dottern Sonja. Där är han på vägen. Han spelar saxofon också. Han var en jävel på sax. Våran backstory är att vi har...
Look
Just
at
to help
Sonya's
you find
measurements.
Jen.
What the
Both
fuck?
by you, and there's a gap in Bobby's between ages 15 and 70.
Okej. Första buggen. Det här är Sony alltså.
What's in those papers you're going through?
Red tape.
Great. If you find something, please let me know.
I thought you were the detective. You do your job, and I'll do mine.
Hon är svår alltså, men vi jobbar på det.
What can you tell me about Jake?
I thought you were friends. Guess I was wrong. He and my father were friends, so don't go down that road.
Did you and your father get along?
Let's just say our relationship got better when I left for Sunny University. An 8-hour drive from here.
Meaning?
I'll lay it out for you, Mr. Blacksad. My father, Joe Dunn, disappeared the day my mother died. He became a shell of himself. Joe Dunn, my legal guardian. A man who gave me food, shelter, clothing, and an education.
Men ingen kärlek.
And that's more than you need to know.
Sonia Dunn, cold as ice.
Did you get along with Bobby Yale? Okay. Forget it.
I wouldn't give a damn about him if it weren't for this stupid Jim his stupid fight is supposed to save. Happy?
What do you think about Mary, the cleaning lady?
Can't say. I barely know her. And I'm not one who's quick to judge other people.
Oh, really?
Thanks. That's it for now. I get it. You don't like me. But there's something you need to know.
I'm all ears.
Det är en bra start. Pain is no excuse. Bad manners I find I'll grow on you. I don't like myself either. I'll grow on you. Nej, jag kommer hitta Yale.
Rest assured, I'll find Bobby Yale.
Duly noted, Mr. Blacksad.
You reaffirmed your professional reputation. Vad fan ska det ge?
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth.
Okay.
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth.
Så jag kan snoka lite här.
Seemed like a happy family.
Hon är väldigt lugn med att jag snokar runt på farsans kontor medan hon sitter och gör bokföringen. Okej, nu är vi riktigt tysta här.
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
Det är bara att börja brute force. Okay.
Thanks. That's it for now.
Inget fel på musiken.
I remember that fight. Back when Jake was coming up the ranks.
Lär oss mer och mer om Jake alltså. Okej, var är vi någonstans nu då? Vi har den där idioten. Jake jobbar för O'Leary. Date of birth inte längre. Okej, vi ska träffa Mary Purnell. Det som tar oss vidare i den här jävla soppan. Nu får jag backbone-vibbar. Jag vet att vi kommer att hitta någonting av värde där inne, men jag tror vi går och snackar med...
Mary Purnell. The person who found Dunn's body works a block away from the gym. I'm certain she can give me the kind of information that...
Hey! Watch where you're going, you jerk! You looking for trouble, moron?
Yep, you watch it.
You better watch it.
Go to hell, man!
You better not show your face around here.
Kameran är lite keff, men stämningen är... Men jag måste säga att jag har svårt att inte tänka på Backbone sen vi spelar. Och tonen är ju lite annorlunda. Det här är ju mera, vad fan ska vi kalla det? Så här romantisk... Var det där den där jävla ödlan igen? Han var kul, va?
Blacksad, private eye. I work for Sonia Dunn. I need to ask you some questions about Joe Dunn.
Sure, but I'm working right now. Maybe
I don't see any customers.
I only
Asshole.
see one customer sitting at the counter, and he's asking for your cooperation.
All right.
Det här släpptes 2019. Så där kan man köpa och spela från start till slut. Okej, vi frågar om Joe Dunn.
Let's talk a bit more about Joe Dunn.
You found the body.
Can you tell me how you found Dunn's body?
Well, I thought I was alone. I clean early in the morning before Mr. Dunn comes in.
Oh, so you have keys to the gym.
Yes, of course. There was paint on the floor, so I thought it'd be a busy morning. And then I saw him hanging there like a baby mobile over a crib. Then I think I panicked. When I calmed down, I called the police and waited outside. Sorry, that's all I can say.
Don't worry. But if you remember anything else, let me know. What kind of boss was Joe Dunn?
A good one. Always paid on time, never raised his voice. If I asked for the day off, he even cleaned the gym.
Hej Martin!
How was Joe Dunn outside the gym?
I wouldn't know. I only saw him at the gym or right there. That was his spot. I think everyone liked him.
Thanks, but I still don't get why he'd commit suicide. His wife died years ago. Maybe he never got over it.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe he did. That was a long time ago.
I heard his relationship with his daughter wasn't ideal.
Oh, really? Poor man. I don't have kids, but that has to be really hard.
Fick jag säga till henne att han hade pengaproblem, han alltid betalade lön
Yeah,
till.
I don't know. Could be. The gym didn't really get that dirty lately.
What can you tell me about... Okej, vi går lite mer rakt på sak. Bobby Yale, den försvunna
Any ideas
boxaren.
where Bobby Yale could be?
How am I supposed to know? He's really there when I clean the gym. Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Okej, fråga om Jake.
What do you think about Jake Ostiambi?
Who? Who's that?
A big gorilla. Boxer, too. A friend of Joe Dunn's.
Oh, yeah. I barely know him. I don't like how he looks at me.
Ja, han verkar vara lite av en snuskig gorilla. Lite gubbsjuk så.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
I barely know her, but she looks like a smart girl, poor thing.
Hon känner ju inte en käft.
Can I ask you about your job?
Which one?
How long have you worked at the gym?
It's been, 4 or 5 years? Although, I don't think I'll be able to set foot in there again.
This must be really hard for you. I'm sorry. Tell me about your work here in the diner.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. My boss.
Oh, glad to hear that. Other than the diner and the gym, you don't work anywhere else, right?
I wouldn't have the time, although I'm not sure I want to continue working at the gym.
You might want to stay away alltså.
It might be best to stay away from the gym, at least for a while.
Kommer bli grisigt där.
For your own well-being. In due time, things might change.
Joey used to say the same thing. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks.
Han är inte bara en privatdetektiv, han är också
Sorry. I think
jobbcoach.
that's it for now. See you around.
We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Bye bye.
Okay now, bye bye then. Snackar med den här snubben. Ey, det där är en sån där från Star Wars. Fan heter de? Trandoshan. Mixa vilt i det här spelet. Fy fan, besegrad av en knähög. Okej. Vi kan inte deduce something just nu, antar jag. Men den här grejen, fan, för det som kom in. Man samlar på sig ledtrådar. Och man kan koppla ihop ledtrådar liksom. Jävla snygg grej. Det vore kul att använda. Men just nu så tror jag fan inte att vi har någonting vi kan ta reda på det sättet. Men häftigt grepp. Jo, vad fan var det jag skulle säga om Backbone hade ju en betydligt liksom mörkare dystopisk vibe. Det är lite mera sån knullig stämning här i Blacksad. Go to the gym. Shit. Fan händer nu? Oj jävlar. Varför fick jag en quicktime-grej för att gå till gymmet? Har jag missat någonting nu? Jag hade väl ingenting att klicka på liksom. Due to the sudden unexpected death of Joseph Warden. St. Fergus Church. Vi måste ju gå på hans minnesstund. Mördaren kan ju vara där. Undrar fan om jag missar någonting viktigt nu. Okej, fråga om Jordans fight.
Do you remember anything else about Joe Dunn and Bobby Yale's argument?
No, not really. Only Joe yelling.
Nej, Thomas, är det sant?
If you do,
Har de beskrivit det med knullig stämning?
fight and kick you out of the gym.
Ja, det stämmer. Det är en väldigt knullig vibe. Där är ju fråga om i och för sig.
Open-minded as Dunn. I happen to know who painted the lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it. I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Mhm.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although she didn't call him anything after she died.
Vad fan?
Do Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
Kan det vara så att hon Purcell från fiket är lite av en sån seriechef liggare?
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
Okay.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet?
Alltså måste
Didn't
säga
he
att
disappeared 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
det säger också väldigt mycket om att det är ett europeiskt spel och inte ett amerikanskt spel. Jag vet inte om... Det känns som att det är lite mer gångbart att sälja in ett liksom så interaktivt peka-klicka-äventyr med att det är knullig stämning här än vad det är i staterna.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
Men jag måste säga att det är betydligt mer dialogtungt.
Hell, I don't know, John. This is New York City. There are more gangs than people.
På det sättet än vad typ Wolf Among Us är.
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
Eller det är väl klart att Wolf Among Us och Telltale-spelen är dialogtunga, men känns som att det är lite en annan mix av quick time events där än vad det var det här än så länge. Oj, vad fan har vi? Footprints. Kylskåpet? Nej. Nu är vi på väg någonstans här. Okej. Nu är vi tillbaka här. Både Backbone och Blacksad har alltså haft en uteliggare i gränden med viktig information.
Looks like a chest expander, doesn't it?
Där. Discourse on inequality. Det är alltså Yales chest expander. Så ett jävla kort. Okej, då snackar vi med den här veteranen.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
John Blacksad, Private Eye. Would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Not at all. Proceed, Your Honor.
Were you here on Sunday afternoon?
Yes, indeed, kind prince. I came down to watch TV after having run the New York City Marathon in record time.
Apsjuka kritter, knulligaste zoen kan funnits innan Bert åker varg i fablernas värld. Genidrag.
Sorry about your condition.
Excuse me. What condition? My sobriety? Oh, worry not, kind prince. I have a plan.
Hallå, det är som Jocke Benetti för som fredag.
That you can, apple of my eye, do this old man a favor and bring him some sustenance.
All right.
Gå och köp lite knark.
I might just be the last person in New York without a TV. Who needs one anyway?
Okej.
Hi,
Who are you? Oh, yeah. You bring my lunch? You hound? I mean, cat.
do you want anything in particular?
Nothing particular. Just something that fits in my mouth. Anything with cheese. Yeah, cheese.
Ost.
Lots of cheese.
Fy fan vad gott. Nej, dit kan vi inte gå. Alltså han har ju sämre svängradie den här kattjäveln än vad Geralt har i Witcher 3 innan patchen. Bam, 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 bam. Dit kunde vi inte gå. Okej. Mat, han vill ha mat alltså. Frågan om vi kan gå till... okej, nu fattar jag. Vi missade ingen... Vad fan. Det är alltså en progress bar för den när man är på att byta scen. Okej, då går vi till dinern och så köper vi någonting med ost på. Det är inte så att det var några pussel hittills heller. Det är verkligen bara varit liksom... snacka med folk och samla information. Det var inte så som att det var världsomvälvande pusslet vi gjorde i slutet på Backbone, men ändå. Hello baby.
Welcome to Sam's What can I do for you, Mr. Blacksad?
Can I have a hamburger, please?
Oh, sure. Regular or cheese?
Definitivt most på.
I think I'll get the cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Jag är en veteran i en
You
gräns
want
som
fries?
cravar cheese.
A drink?
No, that's it.
Okay. Is that for here or to go then?
To go, please.
One cheeseburger to go, Sam.
Okay.
Okej. Holy shit. Vi kan höra någonting, vi kan se grejer, vi kan sniffa oss till. Jag antar att vi kan höra... Imponerande. En katt som kan höra radion. Jävlar. Okej. Vi kan dofta oss till grejer. Här har vi någonting.
Smells tasty. My pal's going to lick his chops.
Eller hur? Vad är det för kött i hamburgarna? Okej. Fan.
Smells like cinnamon. No, cinnamon and burgers.
Kanel och hamburgare alltså. Fattar inte riktigt poängen om hans fine-tuned
Handwriting is
cut.
nice and neat.
Mary has nice and neat handwriting. Viktigt.
Your burger is ready.
Vilken transition. The Brayherd comes. Han ser ut som den här Dark Omen-snubben i Warcraft. Warhammer, förlåt.
Used the back door that very same night.
What?
Well, I might be blind as a bat, but as you can certainly see, I have two wonderfully functional ears. Thank you very much for remembering the cheese, by the way.
4 people used the back door 2 days ago?
Yeah, that's right.
First person, vi börjar där.
Who was the first person to use the back door?
Someone big unlocked the door, stepped inside, then came right back out.
Det kan ju vara Jake.
Who was the second person to use the back door?
A man, just a few minutes after the first person. He came back out muttering, "Ungrateful bastard." Then he threw something in the trash and walked back in. Oh, no, wait. Before that, he gave me a coin. A coin? I mean, do I look like I need spare change? Huh? I mean, I'm staying at the Million-Star Hotel, for God's sake.
Who was the third person to use the back door?
Judging by the quiet footsteps, I'd say it was someone small. I'd say it was about 30 minutes after the second person came out. Whoever it was threw something in the trash and stood in front of me for a moment. Then I heard a click. And finally, I heard trailing laughter in that direction.
Who was the fourth person to use the back door?
Someone big. I recall heavy breathing. The person left in a hurry, running in that direction.
Fan vad onödigt att det var flera stycken. Okej, nu ska vi använda våra...
Looks like someone used it as a punching ball. Looks like someone used it as a punching ball.
Irriterande att man inte liksom blir klar med... Okej.
Could he have been a train conductor?
Bra fråga.
I wonder what it's like to be blind. Would I cope?
Jag tror inte.
Blind and legless. How does he get by?
Bra fråga.
Where did you get that paint can?
In the trash can in the back. I found it right after the comings and goings. I wanted to see what those people were leaving behind.
There's a chest expander in your cart.
A what expander?
A thingamajig with 3 springs.
Oh, the thingamajig with springs. I got it from the trash.
Okej, ny teori. Någon ströp Joe Dunn med chest expandern, sen hängde de upp honom för att se ut som att han hängde sig själv.
What a night.
Det är mordvapnet det där.
You were acting a bit strange before, but now you seem fine. Why is that?
Hey, you got great vision, sense of smell, and hearing. Why is that?
Well, I'm a cat.
Well, I'm a goat.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Okej, nu jävlar. Let's deduce. Weekly took very explicit photographs of the... Kan du testa väl lite?
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
Okay, let's get back. Pusslet verkar ju lägga mer i det här att sakta men säkert hitta information alltså. Kan ju kolla med... Han måste vara så jävla trött nu på att vi stör honom i träningen. Nej, okej. Kan vi gå och snacka med Sonja? Jävlar vilken snuskig saxofon i bakgrunden. Ja. Nu ska vi perceiva henne.
Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup. Nice and steady heartbeat.
Ja, jävlar kan vi höra alltså.
What the?
What's wrong?
Someone's taking pictures from the rooftop.
Are you sure?
I'll go take a look.
Now, who's that rope for, Miss Dunn?
Weekly.
No!
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Don't change the subject, you sad
Why
little...
don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the good old days.
How did you get up here? I don't
Vad är
want
han då?
anyone to see you.
Vessla? Vad fan händer nu? Ska han fly?
Everyone, even the most hapless of creatures, has a gift. Something that makes them special, that makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
Är det en vessla?
This bourbon shake is delicious. Want a taste?
You know I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself and leaves his gym to his daughter, which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
Ja,
The real question is, why did he commit suicide?
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Is that so? Care to shed some light on this, Sherlock?
Well, there's no need to look for reasons. People hang themselves every day out of sadness. And stuff like that. End of story.
Heartbreak, corruption got the best of him. Ja, alltså det är definitivt en läggmatch för gärningen.
Boxing and corruption go hand in hand.
O'Leary and Bookie.
Dunn seemed like a decent man. Maybe he got tired of fighting. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just a hunch. I wouldn't bet my life on it.
Mink.
I've got other suspects.
Kan det vara en mink?
O'Leary, bookmaker.
Desmond O'Leary? The same O'Leary who used to date Helen Moore? America's sweetheart? Now that's a woman.
And then there's the Walrus. Who was that guy?
Come on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent, Bobby Yale's rival.
He might know why Dunn killed himself, right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy. My reasons? Weekly was right. Cassidy could have known why Dunn killed himself. Weekly had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym, the better. But with Weekly, you just never know what the best approach might be. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion?
Suggestion. Han är fan en sneaky
You might be
snoop.
right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make him talk. He seems like a pretty tough cookie. Only a thorough and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky man, John Blacksad.
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor. Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
You know, there's a third option. What if I tell Sonia to sue you for spying on her?
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Okay, you win.
Alltså våran långsiktiga plan att komma över Natalia genom att börja träffa Sonia. Det går så där i nuläget.
So, was there really someone on the roof?
False alarm.
No one. I must be seeing things.
A hallucinating detective. This must be my lucky day.
Det går ingen bra för oss. Det går ingen bra för oss. Okej. Nu ska jag se här. Fråga om Cassidy. Fötterna på bordet, jobbstream. Vi känner rakad twitta. Och välkommen till Onsdagsstreamen. Det verkar inte vara helt buggfritt det här spelet. Men senaste gången vi kom till en sån här black screen då läser det sig efter ett tag. Bara hålla tummar. Perfekt.
I saw you arguing with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
Remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this gym?
Well, Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money.
Jag gillar de här
Enough
flashback.
to care.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Okej. Skiter vi det för stunden. Undrar om vi ska dra tillbaka till kontoret en snabbis. Känns som att vi har... vad fan är det här?
Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Does the postman always leave your mail on the floor?
I don't know, I...
Va? Det är corona.
What's wrong?
It's my mother's wedding ring.
What the fuck?
Who had it?
I don't know. My father wore it on his pinky finger after she died.
Not always, apparently.
Will you find out why?
I'll try.
Jag vet inte hur det går med dörren. Jag hoppas att den...
This might have something to do with
hoppas den låg... Dunn's murder and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
your father's death and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
Oh my, yes. It could be. Will you please give me a moment?
Of course.
Hur långt är ett moment då? Okej, nu kan vi... Tillbaka till min favoritgrej i det här spelet. Nu ska vi tänka med den stora katthjärnan. Mary has nice and neat handwriting. Det där är ju nice and neat handwriting. Det var hon.
Okay. Mary put the wedding ring in the envelope and wrote Sonia Dunn on it. But why did she have the ring in the first place?
För att de låg med varandra. Din dumma katt. Okej, nu ska jag konfrontera henne. Okej, nu kan vi... right. Sakta men säkert så... Är det här en ledtråd? Det är någonting underligt med hans självmord alltså. No shit. Annars hade det inte varit ett spel. Mary put the ring in the envelope. Hon kallar honom för Joey. En ledtråd i taget.
Joe Dunn an item?
Were they fucking? Oj, nu bara hände allt här. Nej, säg inte att det är så dumt. Okej, nu testar jag bara. Han bytte... Okej.
What if Mary's birthday is the combination to the safe?
Det här är fan för dumt. Okej. Vi testar. Vad fan? Tänk nu Blacksad. Okay. There are cards with staff information on Dunn's table. Okay. Nu har det gått ett ögonblick.
Yes?
Feeling any better?
Yeah, I guess. Thanks.
You put Sonia's feelings before the investigation. Okay. Fan, nu börjar vi ta oss någon vart här.
And there it was. Mary's birthday. A week prior to that very day.
Men det börjar kännas lite både och det här systemet som jag har sett och prisat nu på sistone. Jag ska inte säga att det är den smartaste katten här i världen, men det här med att man måste liksom säga ett steg i taget komma fram till någonting som man själv fattar snabbare. Mary's birthday. Så lätt var det.
I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner. A few bucks. Just petty cash.
Business insurance policy. Intressant. Tydligen. Last will and testament of Joseph R. Dunn. Vem lämnade han gymmet till?
You open the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
When was it signed?
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
Congrats, you're one lucky lady.
Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
All right. Thanks.
Det blir nog ingen affär med Sonia Dunn om vi fortsätter vara så här dumma i huvudet. Jag vet inte varför jag tror att det ska vara något nytt. Det verkar som att det är ett problem där med att hoppa ut ur cat census-läget alltså. Hörrni, klockan börjar närma sig 4 alltså. Jag undrar om jag ska sätta punkt för det här murder mysteryt. Om vi ska börja snacka om spelet så det är definitivt intresset finns där. Sen som sagt, kameran är inte alltid ens kompis och det är väl inte grattis till arvet. Hej fan, jag hörde att din farsa dog men du fick gymmet va? Det är plus minus 0. Så ja.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far it looks like your standard
Åh jävlar, hennes arm.
policy.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Shit, she was in love with your father.
Mary Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you.
Det bestämde jag mig för nu alltså.
Thank you.
Okej. You failed to keep Mary's secret. Jag hade väl aldrig lovat henne någonting. Okej, men nu är vi så här helt enkelt. Vi drar tillbaka till kontoret. Om vi nu inte blir påhoppade där utanför. Vad tror vi? Kontoret eller ska vi träffa Mary? Vi konfronterar Mary och sen så sätter vi punkt. Har ni också lagt märke till den här glitchen här? Titta på väggarna på gymmet här till höger. Jag är som en säker för Moria-effekter. Det är något jävla underligt. Tänk väl det som är twisten. Sonia Dunn är ett spöke. Hon dog i Buffalo. När hon kommer tillbaka för att... Men nu så här efter... Okej. Nu så här 2 timmar in. Vem tror vi är mördaren? Det är ju någon mix i alla fall av en riggad match. Yale ville lägga sig.
What?
You're suffering more than you let on.
I know how much Dunn meant to you. I'm very sorry for your loss.
I don't think I...
Your handwriting on the envelope. your date of birth on the safe.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
Absolut.
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
PC Gamer tror på kocken eller prästen. Jag tror på överste senap. I gymmet med skulderflexatören.
Mary Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We'd been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with, well, weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there.
Och då passar ni på.
He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant.
Paperwork.
Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He took advantage.
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
And Dunn seduced you. Okay.
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad. You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day. So we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone.
Why the secret?
Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was. And we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
So he asked you to marry him?
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about you? How did you feel about telling Sonia?
Maybe you already noticed, I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Too much coffee and fresh air?
Why? Why would you say that? I lost my scarf a while back. Not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
Vad fan? Åh, snygg framing. Jag vet fan, han är inte den skarpaste kniven i kattlådan. Mary has a cold, okej. Okej, fuck it. Vi snackar lite med Sony innan vi sätter punkt. Kommer att sluta med att jag sitter en timme till för att jag vill nästa lilla ledtråd. Hej, det är jag igen. Okay.
Thanks. That's it for now.
Ja, då blir det tillbaka till vänta nu. What the fuck?
Dunn's room had quite a view.
Det hade det. Okej. Tillbaka till kontoret. Jag måste ta en cigg och en whisky och lite tid att fundera. Hur allt det här hänger ihop. Vi har alltså riggade boxningsmatcher. Vi har ett giftermål som gick åt helvete. Vi har... Vad fan.
He opened it during the war? That's odd. I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Nej, vadå? Jag kan inte
I'd
åka
prefer
tillbaka.
a yellow
Sorry.
Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Nej, verkligen inte. Men då, jag kan inte ta mig till... Vad är det någonstans nu ut utredningen? Vi har Maris Cold, Someone Threw a Paint Can in Trash. Jag tror inte vi har någonting att gå på. Nu känner jag mig lite förbryllad här. Om jag ska vara ärlig. Jag kollar om geten vet någonting som vi inte vet. Kalle går fram och tillbaka här ute i...
Yeah, no. wait. Yeah. Well, now that I think of it, no.
Vad fan?
Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
Låter inte som att du behöver en cigarett, men... Okay.
I don't think that's a good idea. You've got one nasty cough.
Oh, come on. You know, cigarettes have lots of very healthy properties. Oh, come on. It's just a smoke, lady.
Ha det bra, Daniel.
It's just that I don't want to make it...
You know what?
Spelet är ute redan. By the way.
Yeah, you think you're not responsible
Men vad
for
fan?
my pathetic state. Think you're not to blame. It's the government that shipped me off to war.
They shipped me off too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Vi har dödat.
Yeah, I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another.
Vad fan?
The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, lodging at hookers, drugs. Do you know where that money comes from? Taxes! Your taxes, my dear friend. You helped them cut my legs. They declare war every chance they get, so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer and richer. And that's how we finance their wars. So the slightest connection with corruption turns us into accomplices. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I did, my loyal disciple, at the Million-Star Hotel. So, do you like your master, the great?
Hey, what's your name? You never told me.
Vad fan? Okej, nu sover han. Då kan vi sno... Skulle flexatören kanske? Aha. Känner mig lite handfallen just nu. Vad är nästa steg? Vi har inte kommit någonstans närmare på ledtråden med The Footprints alltså. Kan vi ringa ett sånt här? Rhinoceros wife, okej, fuck it. Vi måste slänga lite bensin på den här elden.
Blacksad here.
Please don't tell me my husband.
Yes, Mrs. Colbert. I'm afraid you were right to hire me.
Oh, that filthy good for nothing. I'm gonna rip his horn out.
Vi ringer Smirnoff. Vi hade ju någon deal han är. Men den gick ut på
Joe Dunn, the boxing coach. You hear anything about his death?
Blacksad, is that you?
I'm just asking a simple question, Chief. Do you have any information on Joe Dunn's suicide?
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Too much work as usual. I haven't been able to assign an officer to that Joe Dunn suicide case. You haven't even heard of it.
Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Är båda.
Life is off and off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music.
Det är Smirnoff.
And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
En katt och en hund vid samma bord.
You look tired, John.
Kom ihåg. Det är inte tidelag men I was born tired.
I was born tired.
Vilken jävla dålig replik.
You're not the only one. Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water.
Okay.
John, you all right?
Let's talk shop.
Can we just talk about Dunn?
Okay, no problem. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea. If you'll excuse me.
Okej, det är hans obduktionsrapport alltså. "47 år gammal alltså. Violent asphyxia. Rope around the neck present 4 ring-shaped marks around the entire circumference cause of said rope." Alltså det är ju chest expander. Det var 9 stycken. Så det är 5 stycken som är på... Så vart det så. The neck present 4 ring-shaped marks around the entire circumference cause of said rope. Japp. Svullna knogar på högra handen. Han slog.
Interesting.
Så han använde... I sin vrede så slog han den här jävla... målarburken.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now... Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd
Okay,
like to think we're
Papa.
not just vigilantes.
Sure, you can trust me.
You gave Smirnoff your word to not
All
fuck
right.
about. Det
In
kommer vi
any
inte att
case,
kunna hålla.
Keep me posted, will you?
Sure, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnoff had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Mm. Nu jävlar. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale. Nej, idiot.
All right. Dunn punched a paint can, but why?
För att han var förbannad.
Wasn't he calm and composed?
Hade vi inte något... Mm. Dunn had 4 different neck marks. Nej, okej. Så här. 4 different neck marks. Nej, men fan. Okej. Så... En idiot. Okej, vi har någonting till här då. Är jag dum i huvudet? Chest expander. Och den. Det var ju inte att det var något fishy. Jävla usel på mig. Om vi bara låter den löpa ut. Aj. Vad händer då? Jag vill låta den löpa ut. Det vore ju skitdumt om det är lösning. Aha. Alltså om det är footprints då blir jag lack. Men vi testar den väl. Nope. Vad är det vi inte har testat nu då? Alltså det står ju att jag ska kunna... Fyra neckmarks, footprints, expander. Nej, det funkar inte. Han ville call off the fight. Chest expander höll... Så irriterar mig att den här grejen är kvar. Jag är less på att titta på den där enhörningsröva. Okej, vi släpper det bara för stunden. Chatten, hjälp mig nu. Vad är jag dum i huvudet? Risken finns. Alltså Footprints Paint kanske känns som att känns som att jag testade också alltså. Testa igen. Alltså det känns som att Footprints ska ju koppla ihop med... Eller så är det bara så här lätt. Nej. Okej, vi suger på den så. Let's suck on it for a while. Kan det vara så att vi lär oss något nytt om vi... Att de inte har tagit ner...
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
Stämmer bra. Okej. When in doubt, då går man på toaletten. Okej. Vad fan ska det hjälpa mig? Abraham Greenberg. Så vi vet ju redan att det där är en chest expander. Det är inte mycket jag går på. Men om vi ska gå ut och kolla in chest expandern igen. Jag vet fan om det går. Eller så är det helt enkelt så att vi måste dedusa någonting för att komma vidare. Fan om jag ska eller. Jag kan inte ringa någon heller. Nej. Det är en ljudglitch. Alltså vi har ju mordvapnet här. Så what the fuck? Han ligger och sover. Alltså det är... Fan vad det irriterar mig det här. Tänker och tänker. Okej, nu testar vi bara alltihopa. Vikt och skit. Leder ingenstans. Nu brute force över den här grejen. Mary has a cold. Nej, jag vet inte fan vad jag pysslar med just nu alltså. Snacka med Sonia då. Eller med Jake. Nu står det fan tog stilla.
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms.
Jag ska stänga.
When Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Eller hur? Låt mig hålla sig kul. Nej, frustrerad. Jag måste ta reda på hur den här skiten hänger ihop. Okej, vi tittar in här en gång till. Ingenting där. Snackar vi med Sonja. Kolla om hon har något nytt att säga.
You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well, he would like to interview you.
Why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out exactly?
I'm pretty sure he saw the,
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
Hon tycker inte om oss.
Anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Jag tror vi får hitta någon annan att hjälpa oss komma över Natalia. Alltså inte för att jag tror att vi kommer hitta någonting på taket. Iber, kan du göra mig en tjänst? Kan du, jag skäms för mycket för att göra det, men kan du googla hur den där jävla ledtråden hänger ihop?
I don't even want to imagine Weekly falling from up here.
Undrar om Weekly hade dött om vi hade missat den där quicktime-grejen. Det var inte det där jag ville titta på. Okej. Jo, Iber, googla hur den här skiten... Jag vill bara veta hur jag ska koppla ihop ledtrådarna. Säg inte att jag fastnar i den här jävla... Tack. Inte the whole story, utan bara liksom... bara jag ska pussla den där skiten för att ta mig vidare. Vad är det för svart liten prick? Kolla, en dörr med ett handtag. Vilken jävla grej. Har vi något loggboken? Vad har vi på de här jävlarna? Seems like Yale killed them together. Police report corpse at 4 marks on neck and soul and knuckles. Yale's hanged us up on beam, wife died, focus on Jim, neglected Sonia. Belonged to street gang. Poet boxer disappeared, killed done with, and then threw it in the dumpster. Alltså så obviously han redan kommit fram till att det är en möjlighet att han delade Yale med, nej, att han delade Dunn med. Should I let Smirnoff know about this? Has a cold, lost scarf recently. Desmond O'Leary. I have doubts about Dunn's suicide. Dunn's way is... Nej, det har vi inte gjort. Försök lösa det här mordet.
Nej, det är bara förbjudet.
Verkligen. Dunn was murdered.
I'm much taller than Dunn.
Vill du ha luft här inne?
And I can barely
Åh, luft blir bra. Ska du dra nu?
Jag drar den.
Ja, peace and love.
Peace and love.
There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
Okej. Perfekt. Okej, nu tror jag att vi har. Nu tror jag att vi kan säga så här. Att han var inte tall enough. Han hade 4 different neck marks. Och den där, ja, men. Perfekt. Tusen tack.
I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
Dunn was strangled with Yale's chest expander. Oj, vad fan, nu kan vi... He wanted to call off the fight. Han blev strangled med den där.
Christ. Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
Nej, det kan inte vara så enkelt alltså.
I always knew Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
The evidence is stacking against him.
Everything seems to point in that direction. I'm certain of it.
But he could have been framed, couldn't he? In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale.
Men snälla, det tar lite tid.
Nothing has changed. Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
Catman.
Someone's
Sebusovic.
indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she suddenly defending Yale?
Get in the car.
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve. I'm so
Hej
sorry
då,
they
knasboll.
wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common
Inte de där
goal.
idioterna.
Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
Okej då.
Of
När det blir så snällt.
You don't mind me riding in this fancy car with a wrinkled suit, do you?
Oh, I think you look mighty dapper, Mr. Blacksad. Although if those wrinkles were to rub off on me... I always play it nice and safe.
Vilken cliffhanger, tänk om vi ska sluta där. Would you kindly? Är det fortfarande? Det är nog topp 3 twist i spelhistorien.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
I always work solo, what can I help you need?
I always work alone.
You know, if everyone worked solo, many people would suffer. Look at me. I could go it alone, but I don't. Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply 2 grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
I can't really say. Vi skulle ju bort från den här goody two shoes attityden.
I can't really say.
Well, I can. Nothing. But I'll tell you what is wrong. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country.
Vi måste vara mera street smart alltså.
Can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
I'm no commie.
with all due respect, it's none of your business.
Ooh, all right. Never mind then. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
Fair enough.
All right.
Jag tror vi ska play it nice med den här snubben.
I knew you would. When the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people
Så slipper vi ta en kula mellan morrhåren.
same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
You're bending the truth. Okej, vi käftar lite grann då.
You're bending the truth to justify organized crime.
Oh no, it might have been organized crime, but not anymore. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. Good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
Okej, vi sätter dit. Vi googlar på Colbert.
It was just Colbert.
That bastard. Don't you worry. I will have a serious talk with him. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot of people work for me. Many families depend on my business. Not only that, St. Christopher's Hospice practically lives on my donations. The widows of my late employees are set for life. Their kids get free schooling. The cops leave me alone because they know
Iberg är också sugen på att läsa serietidningen, seriealbumet Blacksad. Det är ju lite... Det här fängslar mig inte på samma sätt som Backbone gjorde. Det var ju en prolog, så det är liksom designat för att sluta på en cliffhanger som får en att tänka, fan, det där ska jag köpa. Nu måste vi som sagt vänta på det till 2021.
Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings with me.
Men det är definitivt, jag tror fan att man ska sitta med en handkontroll i soffan. Kanske en whisky. Då tror jag att det här är mysigt. Men det är inte lite tempofattigt där mellan varven, måste jag säga. Och den här deduction-grejen är lite både och, om jag ska vara helt ärlig. Det blir lite så att klippa och klistra. Jag hade nog föredragit att det var mera pussel under tiden och att man fick sköta den grejen lite mer organiskt kanske. Men nej, fuck it. Jag tror vi säger sätt stopp någonstans här alltså. Jävlar, vi håller på i 2 timmar och 40 minuter nu. Blacksad Under the Skin alltså. Detektivhistoria med en katt i huvudrollen. Baserat på en serietidning. Ska definitivt kika in den. Kanske blir en trip till science fiction bokhandeln och kolla om de har den. Men mysigt. Känns väldigt, väldigt mycket som Wolf Among Us. Så man är sugen på lite peka-klicka detektivstory på det sättet, så någonting att spana in. Härlig atmosfär i alla fall. Men helheten, jag vet fan. Backbone vinner nog slaget om djurdeckarna i Onsdagsstreamen. Men det är sagt, tusen tack för att ni kollade. Så ses vi eventuellt nästa onsdag. Om inte annat så ser ni Jocke och Kalle på fredag i Fraxon fredag. Ha det så bra.